Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the Laws of Business Breakthroughs, hosted by Bamal Shah. Bamal, how are you this morning?
Good, good. How are you, Blanca? Thank you for having me. Thank
Ah,
you for this.
it is my pleasure. So, what is on the agenda? How are you going to get us fired up for business this week,
So
Bamal?
today I'm going to use during this pandemic, during the month of December, how businesses can leverage gratitude to generate sales. So, using the power of thank you to get more business and sales during the month of December. We're in December, we're in pandemic. Many businesses, I mean, California, 33 to 35 million stay at home order, right? Like, and then that, who knows, Florida could be next. you know
Well, I was really excited because I feel like December is such a month of gratitude and
right.
obviously so positive. Thanksgiving to December. So, how is the power of thank you going to get us fired up in business? I'm fascinated by this topic.
Right. So, for example, every single email, every single communication that you do, you can start with the word thank you. Like somebody sends you a reply, right? Thank you for your prompt reply. Thank you for sending me this. Typically, we have a habit of just replying back immediately without starting with the gratitude, right? We don't even start with thank you. Like whatever the topic is, we just reply right back. So start with that, and then the second thing is, look at if they do something for you. Thank you for doing this for me. In return, I can do this. So make a compelling, irresistible offer in return for that. Thank you. Um, and every day, thank you for being alive. Like when you start, and especially during this, we should be thanking ourselves that we are breathing and alive and healthy during this pandemic, and you should be thanking others as well. And hopefully, and then when you ask the question about how's business, what can I do for you, thank you for prompting that question. Let me see what I can do. So that is also, very possible. Also, when we use gratitude during the month of December, it's Christmas. Okay, you can start with your own story of what you're planning to do for Christmas. You can start an email broadcast. You can start a message. You can send a postcard. Like today, during 2020, this is the only year, like the attention span in your inbox and attention span in your mailbox has more than quadrupled.
Wow.
So previously, was less than 7 seconds. 7 seconds. So now, if you take evolution, eel, that's where the all evolution started. Like, the first fish was the eel. And eel, the attention span is 9 seconds. We as human have attention span of 7 seconds. So it was evolution going the wrong way.
No.
So we should be thankful that people have more time because they're at home. I mean, you think about online sales, e-commerce sales; they have more than quadruple, triple, jumped crazy. So if your business is not pivoted for online, you should do it very quickly. You should generate products, ability for people to buy online, generate campaigns, do things that people can order online, have an app. These are things to pivot for your business right now. Now, there's a lot of tools I offer for people if they want to build an e-commerce business, um, and start that. They can go to bit.ly breakthrough tools if you want to put that link, and if they put that information, yeah. I can offer them specific things during the month of December that they can, target to generate sales. Also, December is a great month to wrap up, and thank everyone for the successes they've had,
Yeah.
and thank you for being a customer. Thank you for doing this, and as a Christmas, I would like to offer you a gift. Now, normally when you offer a gift, one gift could lead to another. You position your gift in a one way that gift leads to other gifts that they would have to get, and you end up doing more sales.
That's smart. That's a good strategy. Well,
Yeah.
that's a very good. Well, sometimes a service can be the foundation of another service, just like one prerequisite service is necessary in order to get to the next service. So, an example of that, what would be an example of something that you would give, or you would recommend as a giveaway?
So there are several. One of the things, and you can put that link bit.ly/grants now.
Sure.
I do a lot of grants, and grants is free money, and the free money I can tell everyone during the month of December, if you are not getting access to free money, it's not going to be available after the month of December, because the grants and most of those things are going to disappear after December, because we're in a pandemic right now. No, the grants now, bit.ly/grants now.
Oh, okay. You got it.
Yep. So this is, if you want, and one of the service and gift that I would offer, hey, I would process one grant application for free, and then, and get you the money, and then when you get the funding, you could process the other grant applications. So there are county grants, there are federal grants, there are state grants. There's all kinds of grants available. Now, I know the county and federal, there's a very good chance that they won't be available after December. The state may not be available after January. So this is the month to apply and get everything in the system and get access to free money. And free money does exist. So you should definitely. So that's one example of the service. The other thing is I'm doing a gift right now. It's $195 value, a 90-day leap workshop to qualified businesses, so they can make the biggest 90-day leap in their business in the first quarter of 2021. This is only limited to about 10 businesses. So that who qualify for that, I will walk them through and build a 90-day blueprint for them to make a big leap, quadruple, double their sales, or, make a big jump towards the first quarter of 2020. It will be paid for by me, and they wouldn't have to pay for it, but it's by invitation only, by qualification only. So this is another example of giving a gift and saying thank you that I'm planning, for businesses as well. And this is the biggest gift that they can get, that they're fully prepared in the month of December for the first quarter of 2021.
How can they apply to be considered for this program?
So just go to my link, bit.ly/breakthrough tools, put in your information, and I will I will see if they're pre-qualified for that as well.
Okay. So there you go, guys. An opportunity to be a part of a 90-day workshop to make a leap into 2021. And candidly, you guys have to take advantage of this. Go to bit.ly/breakthrough tools, register your name and email, and let Bimal know that you want to be considered to be one of these businesses. That is an incredible opportunity. That is so generous of you, Bimal. Amazing. Yeah. Look forward to hearing about how that goes. Sounds like an amazing opportunity.
Absolutely. Some of the other strategies that people can leverage gratitude is this is a time to communicate with clients, because as I mentioned earlier, California had stay-at-home orders. 33 to 35 million people who don't know. We don't know which state or what is going to be next. But presuming, let's say we all, or many businesses, or many consumers, or your ideal prospects are going to be at home, this is a time to share resources and send them stuff. In fact, if you have a catalog, mail a catalog. If you have things that you're prepared in the past, put that in the mail. Create an email campaign. This is a time to create an email messaging and sequencing campaign where, you do 2 to 3 emails, over a period of time. This is a time to chart out your weekly newsletter. This is a time for you to do a lot of different things. It's time for you to have products on your website. So anybody who's not disrupting themselves. So if you're in the service business, one of my magazine. I wrote an article called Five Biggest Ideas or Strategies, Five Essentials that any service business needs to do to make a big leap. And this was published in Authority magazine. Mm-hmm. And one of the things that I talk about is you need to be able to disrupt yourself. If you don't disrupt yourself, somebody else will. So think about what can you do and how you can digitize yourself. So when you digitize yourself means are your products, is your knowledge. If you're in the service business, one of the things you share with your customers is your knowledge, is your expertise, right? That's what majority of the time in service business, that's the scenario, right? So can you digitize your knowledge? Can you digitize what your expertise is? Can you offer that as a knowledge product? Can you sell that where people who can't afford you or your service is expensive, can they learn on their own and do the things that they want to do? So I have many digital products that I offer to customers starting from $7 to all the way up to, and starting from free. I have many videos on my YouTube channel that people can learn a lot of different things, on the YouTube. So this is digitizing yourself. So this is a great time to do that.
It definitely is. It definitely is. And incorporate the gratitude into your digital strategy, incorporate generosity into it as well. And stay positive and self-educate. Never stop self-educating.
Yeah, you should always, I'm a student first consultant.
I love it. That's adorable. And I heard a great quote over the weekend. I'm going to make my life 1/3 learning, 1/3 earning, and 1/3 serving. What do you think of that proportionality?
Oh, that's great. That's awesome. That's awesome. So I would like to leave everyone behind as a thank you for being in this show and the power of gratitude. One really great thing that you can do is look for an opportunity to say thank you in all your communications, whether it's text, email, phone calls, starting a conversation. Even if you're having a difficult conversation with someone, even if you have an upset customer that you have to deal with, the power of gratitude can calm things down.
I couldn't agree more. And I always say to people when they have a criticism, I welcome your feedback. I accept it because it's going to make me a better entrepreneur. So don't take negative feedback personally. It's okay because it's going to make you better. You agree with that?
Absolutely. For me, the word criticism doesn't exist. It's all feedback. So I even at the end of all of my workshops, I say, give me all the feedback, good, bad, and ugly. I'll take it.
The good, the bad, the ugly. I got to tell you, Bimal, you have a really fantastic sense of humor. And our community is so lucky to be educated by you on business every single week. And remember, everyone can comment and I can convey and put your comments on the chat. So feel free to ask questions. He's a seasoned business coach and happy to answer questions during this webcast. So let's start taking this incredible opportunity. Bimal Shah, CEO of Raj Parth Achievers and the host of Business Breakthroughs. Thank you for enlightening us this morning and have a fantastic day, everyone.
Thank you, Blanca. Thank you for having me. One of the things I do in the workshop at the end is when I ask for the feedback, I offer books for free. So when they give me feedback, I offer my books in return for free. And that's how I generate leads. So this is another tip for lead generation during the month of December.
Absolutely amazing. Bimal, again, thank you so much and have a fantastic day.
You too. Thank you, Blanca.